don't never stop. Alright. Hold on, y'all. I've been eating cheese curls and I got braces. That's never good. DJ, please pick up your phone. I'm on the request line.
Nope. You about to fail all these fat rolls.
It's not that, it's that we can't see all of me and we can see a lot of you.
Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges. All your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I'll give my all to you.
Yeah, I'm so hungry. First of all, it's 7 o'clock. I'm trying to live tweet
It's
power,
7
but I'm not recording early
Still
tonight.
in the oven, so.
But anyway, what's going on YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
Hey guys.
And we are back with the power finale of season 5.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
I'm already gonna miss you guys.
I'm gonna miss you, oh friend.
All right.
Okay, see you guys next June.
Okay. So the thing is that the first thing I want to say is I'm very, very, very happy that the spoiler that I thought I saw was not true. Now, what I thought I saw was remember I only watched a half of a second of the spoiler when it came across my timeline. All I saw was like Angie gasping for air and Ghost on top of her. Instantly, I thought, oh shit, Courtney's going to make Ghost choke her ass out and kill her, just like Tommy choked Holly out and killed her.
That would have been fun. You don't think so? You don't think so?
Thankfully, that means that I didn't see the spoiler, but I did know that something was going to happen.
Well, you know what? Somebody did put on Twitter that after you had told me what you thought you saw, I did see somebody say that Ghost and Tommy killed Angie. So at this point, I'm like, y'all bitches would just be on here lying. Y'all just be saying shit just to get people riled up, which is not fucking fair.
Now, what I will say is, earlier I went off. Like, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I posted a video. Ask Tanea. When it went off, I screamed for 5 minutes straight. I fell off the couch.
Between her and the damn dogs, I was about to blow this fucking house up.
I just can't believe Courtney would do something like this. Like, I never thought we were going to go this route.
You can't believe Courtney would do something like this.
And it's like, because I just seen a couple of y'all, and even Tanea said it a little bit. I know y'all don't like Angie, and I know y'all don't like Jamila, but seeing Angela get shot, wasn't it sad?
No.
Bitch, you just was saying you was sad.
I'm sad that she died because I feel like we still need her.
I don't think she's dead.
I don't give a fuck.
Tanea keeps telling me that she's dead.
Shoot him up, shoot him up.
Tanea's like, she got shot in the chest, she's dead. Me personally, I don't feel like she's dead. Or maybe I'm delusional. I don't know. I don't want to accept it.
Excuse me, you guys. Just for that, you remember that this is the same one. And up until last season was saying that Lobos was still alive.
He is still alive.
Okay.
He is still. Lobos isn't dead.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, that was...
I actually have a favorite scene.
What?
My favorite scene of this episode was definitely the shoot scene with Dre.
Really?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly.
I don't know.
Because if you think about it, it was just out of the whole fucking show, it was the one thing, I mean, the whole episode today, the one thing that we wanted that went right.
But he's not dead.
I mean, they didn't need for him to be dead. They needed him to be alive so he could tell and make this lie up. Like, that needed to work.
But I still want him dead.
Well, see, it's just like...
All right, let's get into the episode. Because I got a lot of notes. And I'm trying to be done at least by 8:15. So,
How many notes do you have, bitch? This ain't no book report.
Let's get into this episode. So it starts out with Tommy snorting coke, which is crazy because I think Taneo or somebody was just saying like
this nigga ain't snort
coke in a while.
This whole season.
He hitting up his stash snorting coke because he done just killed Teresi. Came back from telling his mother. Tasha in Raina's room, you know, crying and shit, looking at her picture. Ghost is trying to fucking find Angie. Angie ain't at her place because I was trying to remember what was the last thing Ghost did. And I think like one of the last things he did was when he had talked to Proctor.
Mm-hmm.
So he was basically going to, you know, go talk to her and make sure they still on the same fucking page. He looking for Angie. Angie is in the interrogation room and that bitch is on the wrong side of the table. Okay. They are all in Angie's ass, and basically they telling her, you know, we got shit on you. We know about the whole Mike Sandoval thing. We know about the Lobos thing. What we need you to do is flip on them, mainly Ghost, and then she's asking, her lawyer is asking for immunity, but they like, Tamika like, bitch,
we not giving you shit.
Immunity. That bitch is going to jail. And she starts naming off all the fucking things that she did. And Angie is just like, I just feel like if y'all had something, y'all would have did something by now. So
at this point, I'm talking shit.
Like she talking shit or whatever. She was just like, y'all don't know nothing, and they just going back and forth, and then Angie just told him, you know, I need 24 hours. And they gave her the 24 hours, and Tamika basically told her, bitch, the clock is ticking. To the point where Angie didn't even start that shit off at 24 hours. She started off at 23:30. Go ahead and take 30 minutes off that bitch just to stay ahead of the game. And I was just like, after thinking about like the spoiler that I already just felt like Angie was going to die. I was just like, oh shit, like Angie about to flip on these motherfuckers. Like she going to try to go the drug dealer way or the only reason I knew that she wouldn't flip is because it still ends up with her in the uncomfortable spot. Again, she's just like Ghost. I mean, she will do something for you, but it's usually to clear her too. So it's not going to clear her to flip. So once they had all left out, her lawyer had basically told her like, if you really did this shit, like if what they saying is true, then you really need to consider taking this shit because, bitch, if you go to jail, they are going to kill you because you are a fucking police officer. Right. They're going to get you. They're not going to put you in no fucking suite like they did Martha Stewart, bitch. You're going to die. Mm-hmm. So then we get to Tasha. She's coming into her apartment and, well, first I think, first she had got a text from or it was even after she got a text from Angie telling them that we need to meet. That was the first person that Angie had texted when the meeting was over. So she going to her hotel and who's in the fucking lobby? Silver. I don't know who I saw tweet because you know some people like this bitch over here will go to see who's in each episode. So that's how you find out how people in there. Somebody had already said this week that Silver was returning this week. I didn't even know that shit.
I don't do that.
Yes, you did.
You know what? That's not what I do at all.
What you do?
I just look to see who's going to be in the season, not what episode they're going to be. That
bitch will go and look at an episode quick. Do not listen to her.
She's a fucking liar.
But anyway, I already heard that he was coming back, but basically, he was just trying to plead his case, and Tasha wasn't trying to hear that shit. He was just like, you know, the whole reason I had to leave was because James said that he was going to tell that about our relationship and blah, 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 blah bullshit. Tasha ain't want to hear none of that bullshit. All that talking, keep it walking. When I come back downstairs, you need to be gone. You need to be the fuck out of here. I'm over you. I was ready for her to be over here. This bitch, you not know how to pick man. I'm telling you. Oh, she said neck. I thought she said pepper. So then we get back to Tommy, and he's like hot up off a coat, knock on the door. It's fucking Keisha.
I'm like, oh no.
I'm just like, this really isn't the time for Keisha to be coming over because even though Tommy claims he's keeping it real with her, bitch, this is the same person that does not think that Tommy has ever killed anybody. So there's that. So he opens the door, and you know, Keisha's just like, he's like, you know, this not a good time. She basically pushed him out the way and coming in like,
nigga, I'm coming in.
I'm
anyway.
your fucking girlfriend now, bitch. I can come in here. I was just over here for dinner last night. Fuck you, mean? And she just like, you know, I was calling you all night. Like, I'm not trying to sweat you or nothing. I just wanted to make sure you was okay. So he just like, you know, it's just really not a good idea. And Keisha's just not taking no for an answer. Like, she's not leaving. She's not budging. I was looking like, well, are we going to start this episode out with Keisha getting choked the fuck out?
Yeah, because I'm like...
Because I just feel like if you can kill your father and you can kill the love of your life, you can kill anybody. So, Keisha is not a problem. Maybe he won't do it because he care about cash or something. I don't really know. But he screamed at her, like, to the point where he scared her ass. And then it was like, as soon as he did it, he was just like, oh shit.
He
like,
kind of did put his hands up to her neck.
He did. He was about to go there. He was about to go there.
She saw the
and
white
she
boy
was just
crazy
like,
in his eyes.
She was just like, fuck you. And she left. And he was just like, you should know. But she should have just left and fucking...
Yeah.
She should have just listened to him and fucking left. And that's when he got a text message from Tasha for them to meet up.
Oh.
So, Ghost comes and picks Tommy up. And I knew in this scene... when Tommy was all sad, and, you know, I knew he was going to end up telling Ghost, like, you know, you was right about Teresi the whole time. He was a fucking snitch. I should have listened to you. And Ghost is just like, you know, I just hope from now on you listen to me. You got to remember that we brothers. That's thicker than fucking, that run deeper than blood. And, you know, I was just like, I know before this episode is over that he's going to find out that Ghost was the one that set him up.
See, because the thing about it is, that was Ghost's opening, though, to let him know.
To say something.
He could have been like, you know... I actually already know. When he found out that he killed him, he could have been like, you know, I was actually the one who gave the information to the Italians.
Right.
Because at that point, he was so high up and vulnerable that was the time that he would have listened.
Right.
But it's just like, nigga, you always want to be extra secretive. You know what? Actually, all of y'all are trash. I literally hate everyone.
I just was like, I knew that this was going to be a bad situation, but what always makes it worse is, because this isn't the first time Ghost has done this, he always plays fucking dumb. See, that's because it makes it's just like, what was I just talking about? Right, and it's insulting. It's insulting. Like, I feel like Ghost can... I mean, I'm not saying that it's right that he do it, but he can set up these little things, but it's just like, don't bring it up, because you could have found out from somebody else that Teresi was dead. You could have found that shit out from Angie, like... Right. Whatever. Like, that's the grimy shit that I don't like about Ghost. Like,
he never just keeps... I mean, even after the whole thing, like, it was just... That's your fucking brother, as you claim. That was your time to just be like... I know what's going on.
And he's done it so many... That's just like when he sent Holly away. Right. Like, he's just done this shit so many times.
And it's like, every time you do it, he acts crazy. So when are you going to learn from your fucking mistake?
Exactly. So then we get the Tasha and Angie, and, you know, Tasha's just like, what's this about? And they're at this weird fucking building, and they go in and they walking through, and, you know, they just she's just like, you know, I need to talk to y'all. And before she could say anything, Tasha was just like that Silver was at her apartment, and, you know, he basically was trying to plead his case on why he left, and she was just like, nah, like, you basically, like, do you think he still loves you? And she was like, I don't know. And she was just like, basically told Tasha what Tasha told Ghost. Keep fucking that nigga until I tell you to stop.
It was weird.
It was weird. But she knew that they was going to end up needing to use Silver. Yeah. She knew that they was going to end up needing to use Silver. Meanwhile, Ghost and Tommy are already there. So we find out that this is their old high school. First of all, Tasha and Angie walk in the fucking classroom. Tommy pulls out his gun.
Yeah. What'd you bring her for? That nigga, she's been helping you all season. Stop pulling your gun out on her. Yo, it's disrespectful as fuck.
When I rewatch this shit, I'm literally going to count how many times Tommy pulled his gun out tonight. Tommy pulled his gun out so many times.
It's the code. I feel like we need to go back through this season how many times he didn't pull the gun on Angela's ass. At this point, it's fucking ridiculous, nigga.
Tommy had his gun out all fucking night.
When will you show her some respect?
Oh, but before Angie walked in, he also found his 20-year-old stash of weed.
I wish I would have been able to enjoy it with
But wait, proceeded to roll it up and smoke it.
Why not?
Can I tell you something? I don't really like to get too personal on these power videos. I saved that for our Monday videos. I was cleaning the basement a couple weeks ago, and we got this chair in the basement, and I'm cleaning that shit out. I find Was it a whole blunt?
No, it wasn't a whole one.
It was a big one. It was like this. Yeah. It was a big ass piece of blunt, like one that, yeah, was definitely lost. And probably, I don't know how we let that slip.
I don't know how, me neither.
So I told Tanea, because y'all know I don't smoke no more. Tanea was like, Tanea, you know, at first I started to throw away because I was just like, damn, I don't want my best friend to die. Like, I know this shit been down here for months.
It's like wine. The older the better.
So I gave it to Tanea and I was like, you know, let me know how you feel after you smoke it. So I had like ran some errands. I was at there with the Chili's and stuff. I come back, she high. I'm like, oh, so how was it? I'm fine.
It was great to me.
So I know that this bitch will smoke 20-year-old weed.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so I thought that this was a fun scene because, like Courtney has said, they've never had a scene where all four of them.
I enjoyed this scene too.
Yeah, because for reasons, because the trust factor, like they're all always telling each other different shit. It's mainly fucking Ghost and Angie. Yeah. But yeah, like they're always corrupting Tommy, and if Angie and Ghost would be more honest, Tommy and Tasha wouldn't act out the way they did. Exactly, they wouldn't act out the way they did. So instantly she's like, that they gotta, you know, I gotta talk to y'all. I was with the feds last night. They like, we gotta check this bitch for a while. Here go Ghost running over there. Everybody like, nah, shit.
Nigga, get your fucking hands off of her.
So they go check her for a while. She like, I'm not wearing a wire.
Why would she, again, why would she come to let you guys know what's going on?
Right, that's what I was saying. Like, I know that none of them really can trust nobody, but I know that they really don't trust Angie. But it's just like,
what
you
else
don't understand how deep she is in this shit.
What else does she have to do? That whole shit with Tariq, because Tariq ass deserves to be in fucking jail. Yeah. He wanted to be a fucking drug dealer. Anyway, you should have just sent his ass. She's done so much to help y'all clean shit up, and it's just like, y'all still don't trust her.
Speaking of Tariq, did y'all notice Tariq wasn't in this episode?
Good.
Like, at all. So that means that next season we're gonna have to deal with him and Vincent and their new little drug business.
Good. I need the episode away from his ass.
But anyway, she lets them know that she was being interrogated last night and shit is real. And she's like, you know, I think that I have a way that we can fix this. And she basically pulls out a board and she writes on the little board that they have with the dick back there. It's a dick on the chalkboard.
It's disgusting.
And she basically tells them that basically they're trying to build a RICO case, and she puts all of their names up because they're the four. Well, first she didn't have hers up there.
She was putting them up.
And then they was like, well, what about you, Angie? You got a part of this too.
They didn't give her a chance. But she was putting like what you are is in the RICO.
Right. So she was basically like, you know, they are going to bring up the Lobos thing, and Tony was like, I ain't do that shit. Ghost, did you tell her we did that shit? And he was like, I ain't tell her shit. So she was just like,
she was still talking.
Right, like, yeah, okay.
Fuck up, because I already know.
So she's like, and Tasha, you were the one that gave them an alibi. Accomplice. No, she was the accomplice.
Both of them were accomplices.
Okay. So then, Tommy was like, well, what about you? You was the one that, you know, set up that whole Sandoval thing. So Ghost is like, bitch, what? So she ends up, or he told him.
No, she put her name up
there. No, but I'm saying, who told Ghost exactly how it all went down? Was it Tommy or Angie? So Ghost is just like, see, because that's the thing. He can pull an okie doke on any fucking body. The minute you do it to him, he's like
Ghost on Ghost, and he acts so surprised and hurt.
Could you?
Shut the fuck up, nigga. You and your wave.
So yeah, she puts her name up there, and she says that you know, that she is an accomplice. So then it switches to the feds, and they actually have the same board up there, and they have the same names up there. They're literally saying the same fucking things. But the whole thing is, first they had a discussion about Tasha, and they were just like, you know, Tasha has a part in this, and they're like, yeah, and then they discussed about how she was an accountant too, and they was like, it makes sense, and she was the one that said that Ghost was out. I think she was the one that said that Ghost was out, oh no, because she was at the hotel, she was like, my husband's out running, so basically like, you know, she did the whole alibi thing, and they was like, she has to know that this shit is going down. She gave them an alibi.
She knows what they do.
She knows what they do. And then they brought up Lakeisha and how they are probably laundering money through the shop. And they basically was just saying that they don't.
I think her name is on there too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tasha's name is on there. And Egan's.
Yeah. But basically, Angie, it flips back to Angie. Angie's like, basically, they don't have anything if they don't have a witness. And they go back and they're like, we don't have shit if we don't have a witness. So Angie's plan is for each of them to take a project, basically,
and get them to their side.
And get them onto their side. So she says she's going to take Dre. Tasha takes Silva. Tasha takes Keisha. Who was Tommy supposed to take? I don't know who Tommy and Ghost was supposed to take.
I can't remember.
Either. And then it flips.
Oh,
back.
I think one of them was supposed to talk to Proctor.
Yeah, I think Ghost was supposed to talk to Proctor. I can't remember.
I don't know what Tommy was supposed to do.
Then it flips back to them, and they're basically talking about. They basically was just like, we have to go out and we have to go get a witness, and they're like, we still have to go talk to Silva. I think they might have brought up Proctor again, even though Proctor was. Not Silva. Keisha. And they had said somebody else. It might not have been Proctor because Proctor not supposed to be
being used anymore.
I can't remember. But and I know and then we find out that Silva is actually at the table with the feds. So he's like, I only agreed to come in here and say shit is if, y'all can get Tasha off because that's
full
all
immunity.
That's all the fuck he cared about, supposedly. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, and then when they was leaving, they had all left to go do what they had to do. Here go fucking Ghost running up behind Angie talking some remember we was in the halls and we had that slice piece. Shut the fuck up. This is not the fucking time. There's a timer on, bitch. Y'all about to go to jail.
Have a timer on my head.
The fuck is wrong with Ghost? Like,
he's irky.
So that's when he talks about he basically talks about, what Proctor said, and, he's just like, basically just checking to see if, she's going to flip, and she's just like, basically what me and Tanae was just saying. I didn't even have to fucking come here. I had to ditch a tail. Like, I could be fucking going to jail forever. I didn't have to do this. Like, if I was going to flip on y'all, I would have been fucking flipped.
Because, and they should see that at this point, she cannot flip on them.
Yeah.
She's not going to get anything. It's just like, are y'all thinking?
And he all trying to be all lovey-dovey and shit. She like,
Nigga, I'm about to die. I'm about to go to jail. I'm about to not have a life.
We can do that later when it's over. You notice how many times they said when it's over? They said when it's over like a gazillion times. So then... See, because I just feel like since a lot of y'all hate Dre because of the things that he has done, and me and Tanae have actually met Rotimi, and we know what his body looks like, we know what he smells like, and we know what his body feels like.
Yep.
This was the sex scene I always needed in one. Courtney, I just want to say thank you because
this was a good one.
I didn't know I needed this until I saw it, and I watched it again, and I was just happy. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I want to see having sex. I don't need to see Angela's titties ever again in life, nor do I need to see Notorious ever again in life. At this point, Ghost needs to cut his dick off. So it's just like I don't need any sex scenes with them. Only sex scenes with the other people.
But even though Ghost was getting on my fucking nerves, Ghost was looking like zaddy tonight with that fucking bed. But anyway, I'm not gonna go there.
Calm down.
But yeah, he in there getting it in with his baby mother. The baby in a fucking crib. They doing it.
That's how niggas be.
This basically a farewell fuck. Cause he's just like, telling her, I'm leaving, but I'ma send for you and the baby as soon as I get settled and find out where I'm at. And she like, you promise. And he like, I promise. So then he start switching positions and they show the baby in the fucking crib. I'm like, that baby was the same size not too long ago when Kanan was about to throw her ass out the window.
No,
but
she was smaller.
No, she wasn't.
Okay.
I will go back and show you.
That's okay.
Okay. So, they doing it, so they switch positions again. Now they hitting it from the back, thank God, because they got a little mirror on the bed. So next thing you know, well, no, actually not thank God, because I wanted Dre to die. But he looked into the fucking mirror, and he see that these two guys have come in, because we see the two guys come in, they see the baby, they walk through, because I thought they was going to just straight kill the baby.
They don't kill babies.
Oh, yeah. Damn. You is smart.
I know.
So, yeah, they straight try to shoot Dre in the head, but Dre flip off the girl, and next thing I know,
this bitch turned into Tim Raider.
No, bitch, these motherfuckers turned into Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
It was just like, girl, I did not know you were Lara Croft.
What the hell is
everybody's fighting butt ass naked?
Yeah, it's fucking blood and ass and titties and guts all over the place. I was like, this shit done turned into something else, and I don't like it no more. But they killing motherfuckers. Dre searched through the man thing and found out, you know, basically it was the Jimenez Salah Arena card, and he's scared as shit.
Right.
Because Dre, you know, Dre is a killer and all, but we've seen from the very beginning, like, when it comes to his daughter, like, that shit scares him. So he was just like, take the baby, go to your mother's, get the fuck out of here. I gotta figure some shit out. So then we get the tape. He's at the campaign headquarters, and comes fucking Mock. And basically Mock just tells him, you know, you want to have to end up giving us some fucking information on your little buddy James St. Patrick, because we found out about, you know, we've been looking at the finances at the club, and when we did that, we also found out about your little financing issues and how you got your funding and shit. And, you know, I don't want to have to take it there, but you're going to have to give us some info, my nigga. And I'm just like, I mean, I thought Tate would have been excited to do that, because James gets on his fucking nerves.
Well, yeah, but it's also like, don't nobody want no shit going on with the fucking feds anyway. Like, I mean, nobody really wants to be a rat.
That's true.
So
I just felt like he might want to, because I don't fuck with Tater. I'm not even upset about Dre not being dead. I would rather y'all kill Tate.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick of him. Like, he's a different kind of fuck boy. I just don't have time for him at all anymore. But yeah, so basically they tell him that he gonna have to flip on James. So then we get to Keisha, and Tasha comes over there to do her part. See, Tasha's mind is just on staying out of jail.
Right.
Like, she not even thinking, like, let me, you know, butter her up
my
a
best
little
friend,
bit.
because I've been a trash ass friend.
First of all, when Keisha opened the door, she fucking crying them fake ass tears for Tommy. And, you know, she just basically comes straight in like, hey, Keish, what's up? Basically, you know, you probably going to have to talk to the feds again. I'm going to need you to lie about this, about that. Do just what you did last time. Keep it cute. And Keisha just like, girl, fuck you. You don't even notice that I'm in this bitch crying, because you don't even be worried about me. This ain't even no fucking friendship no more. The last time I was in that fucking room for 3 hours and you didn't even call and check on me when I held you down. Like, she going in on her ass and Tasha like, shit, let me hurry up and think of something. Well, you know I ain't been the same since Raina.
And then she all feeling sorry for you. You got her saying, I'm sorry.
Just like, you know what, T, you right, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, you know, I know you going through a lot or whatever. Next thing I know, I don't even know how they got back to her being pissed.
They still hugging. So you're not going to say nothing, right? At this point, Keisha, you should have banged her, because she deserves it.
She basically was like, Tasha, get the fuck out. We ain't got to be friends more. And that was another thing she told her. She was just like, you're not even thinking about fucking cash either. See, that's my thing. I do like that in Keisha. Like, at least she acknowledges that I could lose my fucking child. See, at this point, they don't have anything to worry about, because they done lost the daughter. Tariq's already gone, and Mama has
Yeah, right. They really have nothing.
So basically, yeah, Keisha told her, fuck her, get the fuck out of her place. She about to dip. She gotta go to work. And so Tasha text Tommy and was just like, basically, you gonna have to get your girl in check, because I tried. Yeah. The shit ain't working out. Then we get to Dre, and he meets up with Angela, and he basically telling her, like, I need that fucking witness protection now. I did what the fuck you wanted me to do. She like, you did, but I need you to do one more thing. What I need you to do is tell the feds that Alicia was the one that killed Lobos and set up this whole Mike Sandoval thing. And he's just like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't got shit to do with this. I don't even know about no fucking Mike Sandoval. And that Lobo shit was Tommy and Ghost. And she like, I ain't asked you all that.
I didn't ask you all that, you fucking ratting ass, talking ass nigga.
Get what the fuck I said.
That's another reason why I can't stand Dre. It's just because you... Not only do you fuck shit up, you are disloyal ass nigga. Yeah.
So he was just like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna do that. And I was like,
he said okay too easily.
Why are you being so easy? I'm on to your ass. He was like, don't worry about it. Just get my witness protection. I got you. I'm gonna do it.
Hold on, but then do you need it for just you? Oh, me and my daughter. I really don't. Now you just was in your fucking baby mother guts, telling her all these fucking pipe dreams, pun intended, and it's just like,
y'all, watch what these say when he in the guts. They liable to say any fucking thing.
He wouldn't even get her as some witness fucking protection.
He like, I don't need her mother. I don't need that.
Who's gonna take care of the baby, nigga?
So then we get back to Silva and Tasha, and he comes over, and he's basically again trying to get her to testify. And he's just like, you should do it because that way you'll be safe. You have the most to lose, and once you do it and you are safe, you can start your life over with me.
Sound like a dumbass.
See, because she told him, she was like, how the fuck did you know? So he told her, I am working with them, but I'm trying to get you immunity. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn James. You need to rat on his ass to start your life over with me. She really ain't fucking with the nigga, honestly, but she remembered what Angie said.
Because she not no red ass bitch.
Yeah, so she hug him or whatever, and she just like, maybe. I mean, it do kind of look like she was thinking about it a little bit. I'm not gonna say that Tasha hasn't considered dipping the fuck off.
Yeah, but she not like this. Like she can't flip on everybody, because she not only want to put Ghost in jail, Tommy's gonna go to jail. Like, it's a lot. Tommy's her family, so it's just like, I'm not no rat bitch.
So then we get to Sax and Keisha. Keisha walking down the street. Sax walk up on her and basically start questioning her about Tom. Tell me about me, you and your bae. Who wrote this line for him?
It's so funny.
You and your bae. And
well, he was trying to sound down because he's racist as fuck.
And you know what? I'm not on this scene yet, but the fact that y'all had Tommy and Keisha watching Love and Hip Hop.
It was kind of funny. What I didn't even get to see what season it was. Was it Atlanta or New York?
Sierra Marie was on there.
Oh, that was Hollywood.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, so yeah, he basically trying to get her to talk about Tommy, and she like, I don't fucking talk to Tommy no more. I don't fuck with Keisha and them no more. And he like, yeah, but I don't fuck with Tasha and them no more. He like, yeah, but we know about, the money laundering through your shop. And she brought up Teresi, and she was like, I know that y'all had dinner with Teresi and his wife. And he bring up Teresi being dead. And basically, trying to get her to get Tommy to snitch. Mm-hmm. But like she said, she was like, Tommy's not going to snitch. Like, I don't even know, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but I do know that whatever you're talking about, Tommy ain't fucking snitching. Have a nice day. Peace out. I'm gone. And she hops in a fucking cab. I don't know why Keisha ain't got hooked up to Ubers. Maybe it's all this fucking money laundering going on. I don't know why she's still.
I mean, that probably was right, because the cab was right there. Shit. Just jump the fuck in.
So then we get to Ghost, and he's at the club, and Proctor comes in, of course. He pulls his shirt up and shit. I ain't wearing no fucking wire. I know. You need to understand why I did that shit.
It was a one-time thing, nigga, and I told you.
Ghost still seemed like he ain't feeling them, but basically Proctor was once again warning him about Angie, and was just like, you need to take care of this shit. Basically, before this conversation was over, he basically told Ghost that he needed to kill Angela. He needed to get rid of her. And then he told her, well, won't you get Tommy to do it? Like, he wasn't letting up. He wants Angie gone. Because Angie is a fucking problem. Angie is Ghost's weakness. Like, you need to get her the fuck out of here. And I mean, Proctor ain't never really said nothing about wanting people dead. So that's how he just like, yeah. Because it's just like, you not going to stop fucking around with this bitch. This bitch knows way too much. Like, you might just want to fucking kill her. So, but he also let him know that that Silva was now on that Silva was back in town, because he didn't know that Silva was back in town. And I put he in about the other case. I can't remember
what
about the other case. He knew about Lobos, and I think about Sandoval. Oh yeah, because he brought up the whole Sandoval thing. Mm-hmm. He was like, because because Ghost didn't know about that. Like, it's really a fucking surprise to him that Angie went to fucking to fucking Silva. Like, so that's how Silva is mixed up in it now, because she went to Silva about the whole thing, and then I think Proctor found out. Wait, did she go to Silva or Proctor?
Proctor was no longer working on his case.
Right.
She went Silva. I think Silva was the one who told her that Sandoval was locked up.
Yeah. So that's how he's still in the mix. But yeah, basically, Proctor is telling Ghost, get rid of that bitch.
Right.
If you can't do it, get your fucking friend to do it. So then we get back to, then we get to Paz and Angela, and they basically meet up for lunch, and basically Paz tells her, I know you love this nigga, but you need to let it the fuck go. You need to fucking snitch, sign them fucking papers, get your immunity. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you're gonna lose your job. I don't give a fuck if you ain't gonna have no more money. Family over everything. You can sleep on my fucking couch. At least you'll be safe, bitch. Like, what is you doing right now? See, because Pies been trying to warn this bitch.
Yeah.
You know, Pies ain't the one with the money. Pies ain't the one with the degree, but the bitch is street smart. So it's just like she's been trying to warn Angela this whole time. See, me, I'm not saying I'm no rat, but that couch sound comfortable. It sound way more comfortable than that bench in jail and those fungus-filled showers. I'm just saying.
Thanks.
In that moment, that's how I was feeling. I was feeling Paz's invitation. Yeah, let's just go snitch. Fuck that. I mean, Angie ain't never claimed to be a ride or die. Y'all said she wasn't anyway. Boop.
She locked his ass up, so she can't be.
Then we get the Ghost and Angie, and Angie goes in the house, and fucking Ghost is sitting there with fucking wine.
Like a weirdo. Stop breaking into her fucking home.
It's just weird at this point.
I'm so sad she didn't get the movie before she died.
Yeah, so basically, she just starts asking Ghost different questions that basically just narrow down to, is this what we still want? Like, do we still want this? Because it's like we're always going to be running from something for the rest of this fucking relationship. Like, is it even fucking worth it?
I mean, what's it all worth?
Is it worth it? You know, basically Ghost is just like, of course it's worth it. Let's save each other. Let's do it.
Nah, nigga.
And then he just started kissing Angie, but I'm just like, nigga, like Ghost really been annoying the shit out of me lately. Like, I think we breaking up.
Good.
I think we have broken up. So, then we get to Tate and Ghost, and basically they about to do the, what's it called? The breaking ground. Mm-hmm. Where basically they about to officially start the Queen's Project for Raina. And, Tate, you know, Ghost walks up on him and he's just like, yeah, you know, it's a good day, you know, future governor, whatever, and he's just like, you know, about that, you know, I decided that I think I'm gonna postpone the announcement about me running for governor or whatever. I just don't think this the time. I don't want it to overshadow Raina. And he's just like,
nah, nigga,
that wasn't the fucking agreement. Yes, the fuck you are. And he's just like, nah, actually no. And he just like, yes, the fuck you are. And he was like, because all this fan shit and telling me I don't want it to come down to where it got something to do with you and it's just not a good look. And Ghost is just like, nigga, you know how this shit run. You from my block. Stop acting like you don't know what the fuck is up. And Tate.
I was just rewinding the scene in my head like, oh, I don't remember any of those words.
And then Tate was just like, nah, but I don't think you understand. And Ghost was like, nigga, calm the fuck down and do what I say.
Yikes.
So basically he go up there and he announces it, and then Ghost goes up there and talks a little bit about the project, and then they dig in the dirt or whatever. But I was just like, yeah. Oh, but we see fucking Maria in the crowd. I said, look at Courtney and the writers. I knew y'all was going to do it. I knew y'all was going to bring that bitch back. I knew it. As soon as I saw, I said, y'all ain't shit. Y'all going to bring Maria from season 1. Then y'all going to bring her to season 5. Only episode 1. She might have been in 2. And then we'll see her for 7 more episodes. And then here she comes.
It's just crazy.
I don't appreciate it.
No, not at all.
I don't appreciate it at all. And then Ghost go talk to Tasha, because Tasha wasn't really feeling being there anyway, but you know, she trying to play nice. So he just like, yeah, he brings up Sylvan, and she like, I didn't know he was in town. And he just like, the nigga is working with the feds. Stay the fuck away from him. She was like, okay. She didn't know that he was working with the fucking feds. Like,
can I tell y'all something? Let me tell you writers, and you creators, you producers, everyone of this show.
Yeah.
For a long time, I didn't know what the fuck was going on in this show at all. I kept asking Tiffany, what is going on? She couldn't tell me. I was shivering.
Tanae was so scared.
I was shivering.
Tanae watches, so Tanae does not like scary movies. Tanae watches Power like it's a scary movie with like a pillow over her face. today when she watched it, she shivered and shook. That's how fucking scared she was. But anyway, then we get to Tommy. And he's basically just trying to have a little talk with Keisha, trying to smooth it over since Tasha couldn't do her part. And he was just telling her, you know, I used to dibble and dabble with my product, but I don't do that no more. And, you know, he's just trying to tell her, you know, it's not like that. You know, he's sorry about earlier. And then she mentions about sex, trying to talk to her or whatever. And she was just telling him, like, you need to flip on ghosts. Like, basically, that's what they want you to do. And she was just like, you know, I think you should do it. We don't fuck with them no more anyway. And Tommy is just like,
I'm not no snitch, bitch. That's what I killed my dad for.
Right, like, that's my fucking family. I'm not going to do that. And she was just like, you know, that she is scared to go to jail. And she is afraid that CPS will come and get her child. Like, this just isn't what she wants to do. So Tommy is just like, you know, I feel you. You know, if this is something that you think that you might not want to do, you just got to do whatever it is that you want to do. But, you know, if you also decide that you might want to do that, you just let me know what you want to do. And she's just like, oh, you know what? I'll do it. I got you. I'm in it.
Because that's what her thing is with Tasha. If Tasha would just, I mean, even though we already know what we thought Lakeisha couldn't handle being let in, it's just like, you're not giving me a choice.
Yeah.
You just telling me to do this, but I got shit too, like, that could fall back on me. Like, that's not good.
She was like, I'm all in.
Girl, you don't even know. I saw your life flash before my eyes.
Right, so then we get to Dre, and Dre little panicking ass go see 2-Bit to borrow his fucking what's it called, bulletproof vest. And he was just like telling him that he needed him to go get the money from the P-Maras and shit for him, because he about to have to go in hiding and shit because of these fucking Jimenez trying to come get him. And he's just like, you know, why you don't just so he was telling him, he was like, yeah, he was like, Ghost and Tommy. Oh no, he was like, no, what did he say?
He was like, I'm supposed to be, they want me to.
But no, what did 2-Bit said? I know that part. What did 2-Bit said? Like, well, what we gonna do or what's gonna happen with us? Ain't this all gonna fall back on us or whatever? And he was like, no. He was like, because the fed bitch that Ghost is fucking, she wants me to do what she had told Dre. He was like, but what I'ma really do is I'm gonna blame all this shit on Ghost and Tommy, and that way all of this shit will fall down on them, so we straight. So that instantly, you know, because some people don't like no fucking snitching. Like, it's just like, Dre, when did you become fucking snitching?
A rat nigga.
Okay, because you know what? I can see it. I don't know. I was about to bring Kanan up. I'm gonna leave him alone, let him rest in peace. But yeah. So what was I gonna say? So he's just like, well, why instead of snitching, don't you call Brock and try to stay with him? Because you said he out of town. And he like, I already did go that route, and you know that just ain't work out. Blah 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 blah.
And you still fucking lying, nigga.
Because remember, Kanan told him that Dre killed Brock. So this was basically a test,
and you failed it again.
I hate these goofy ass faces that 2-Bit be making too. But anyway, that's another story.
You know, to me, 2-Bit is actually a gem. I enjoy him because it's just like, honestly,
I enjoy Spanky.
I like Spanky too. They just want to sell some drugs and make some money, okay? That's all the fuck they want to do. They ain't trying to do no extra shit. They ain't trying to build no bridges to fucking Paris. None of that. They just want to...
then he was just like, you know, he was like, all right, I got you. I'm gonna get the money or whatever. He like, you know what? Do me a favor though. Make sure you tell Brock I said what's up. And he like, that's easy. I got you. I'll let him know. I'm just like,
nigga. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. So then we get to Silver and fucking Tasha again. And basically, Tasha is basically begging Silver to just go ahead and do the right thing for her. Because she basically just feels like he owes her a favor for just up and leaving her. You know, you said you was going to lie for me last time. Well, no, like this time I really do need you to lie for me. And I just feel like you shouldn't tell me no because you already let me down before. So she's just like, just do it. I just need you to do it. Like, I just need you to do it. And then they start doing it up against the truck, and who's in the corner looking?
A sick nigga.
A salty ass motherfucker.
That's been cheating on his wife for years.
Old James St. Patrick in the corner, pissed that he is all up in them guts like that. Cause Tasha even moaning and shit saying yes. Right. Y'all should have said yes, daddy. That would have really.
He probably would have killed her then.
Yeah, it probably would have been in that moment.
He wouldn't have waited.
Yeah, he wouldn't have waited. He wouldn't have waited. You know, I didn't see that coming though. I didn't see him killing. I didn't know he was gonna kill Silver.
First of all, it's broad fucking daylight. Second of all, what are you killing him for? You're fucking. You didn't. You remember you fucked the lady for the Queen's Child Project, and you fucking Angie. So it's just like
I need to go back and watch.
You put your dick out plenty of times. Like, leave her alone.
I forgot about Ghost and Fancy. I need to go watch that scene again. So anyway, then we get to 2-Bit, and he's standing by Tommy's car. Tommy come walking down the street. Tommy yet again pulls his gun out in broad daylight.
Nigga, what's going on? Has the coke not left your system?
In broad daylight. So 2-Bit is just telling him, you know, chill the fuck out. So he just basically like, I got some information that'll help you. So he basically tells him that Dre has a plan to snitch
on
to some Fed about him and Ghost and all the shit that they did. And then he told him the whole thing about how Dre and Ghost made a deal that he was going to kill Jason and he was going to kill Diego for him. Mm-hmm. And that just kind of pissed Tommy off because it's just like, the fuck you trying to kill my connect for? And that's another thing that Ghost went and did behind his back. So then he was
even though Tommy has been doing shit up behind Ghost's back
but
also.
Ghost has been, Tommy has been doing shit. Ghost has been doing shit behind Tommy. I feel like a lot of the stuff that Tommy do against Ghost is because of Ghost.
He's just like a child acting out. It's like another Tariq. So annoying.
So he was just like, you know, why the fuck you coming to tell me all this? Like, how I know I can trust you? And he just like, because I didn't have to come and tell you. And he like, before Kanan got killed, he told me if something went down to come to you. And he was like, basically, I know you got drugs, but you don't have no people. And he like, I got people and I don't got no drugs. So I just figured we could do a little something. So Tommy like, all right,
fuck with you 2-Bit.
We probably can do that. Get the fuck out my car though. He like, it's raining. He like, get the fuck out my car. So then he makes a phone call and he says that he's planning on killing Dre, which I thought he was on the phone with Ghost. But whoever's on the phone with him is telling them, no, I got another plan. I thought he was on the phone with Ghost. So then we get to Dre, and Dre is going back to meet up with Angie, so he thinks. And then he realizes that it's a setup and all these people start shooting. I'm just like, I know that Dre is a killer and stuff, but how is he killing all
I was
these
just
people?
Annoyed. I was like, this ain't nobody that shot his ass yet. Like, he's not that good.
They said shoot him in the fucking head. Then Tommy and 2-Bit come from out of nowhere and they start shooting, but you can see that Tommy did have a good shot at him, but he didn't shoot him in the head. He got shot in the fucking leg. And, you know, Dre don't see no other way out because he about to get fucking killed. This motherfucker jumps through a glass window.
It's like, nigga, if you don't stop watching Die Hard, like, what the hell?
As soon as he jumps out the window, the feds pull up and tell him to jump in or die. He jumps in the fucking van. 2-Bit is pissed. He's talking to Tommy. He's just like, why the fuck you do that? Like, I told you, shoot him in the fucking head. You had the shot. Like, why you ain't shoot him? So the feds is in there pressuring Dre, and they like, you need to just go ahead and sign this paper and tell us what we need, or you can go back out there. We'll throw you back out to the wolves. But while they're talking, Tommy starts shooting the van more to speed up the fucking process. So basically, as soon as he signed it, the dude that Angela's fucking, she texts Angela, tell him to sign. Angela texts Tommy, tell him to sign.
It's done.
It's done. Bada boom, bada bing.
Look at Angie and Tommy working together. Like, it's just like,
but it's like, even though they're working together, I still will kill you.
Only on his side. He it's him.
Even though but like, I like what Courtney said. To me, it was refreshing to see Tommy do something like this. Yeah. Because he's always making the wrong move. Yeah. He was making the right move. Finally. This was some ghost shit.
Yeah, I think that's why I enjoyed the scene so much, because it's like, yes, Tommy. Yeah. Yes.
So then we get to MC Light, who is Silver's lawyer, and Angie's lawyer's there, Mock and Sack. So basically they come to talk, And she's basically come to let him know, you know, my client ain't got shit to do with this no more. Let him off the hook because I just got word that a witness has come out and said that it was actually the Jimenez who did this whole Mike Sandoval and Lobos thing, which basically
y'all don't need him no more, so leave him the fuck alone.
But basically, in a nutshell, it makes this whole case basically over. Like Mock and Sachs are trying to plead their case to the judge, but it's really nothing else. Mm-hmm. Like if they already had this witness saying that somebody else did it, because they can't get a witness, it's basically fucking over. But the judge did, you know, the judge was like, you know, even though all of this, we still need Silver to come down here and tell his truth either way. And she was just like, he was supposed to be here like 30 minutes ago. The motherfucker still ain't here. I'm like,
oh shit.
Because y'all know Silver the type to be on time. So I'm just like,
I was like, did he run again? What's going on?
So this is really good because this is like the second sealing of the deal that, okay, everything's about to work out. So Mike walks the fuck out and start packing his shit instantly. Mm-hmm. He like, I ain't getting this fucking job offer no more. This fucking case is bullshit. See, what he should have did back in season 4 was stay where the fuck he belonged.
Yep.
With Teresi and mind his business and live his best life. He pulled himself into this fucking office. That's what he did, John. That's what you did.
Sick nigga.
So Sax is just like, you can't leave.
No, please.
We still got some tricks up our sleeve. Don't leave me here with my dick in my hand.
Like, I'm not a magician.
He like, we got this Maria witness, and we got this, and we got that. Like, we still got some shit we can do. Mike is just like, look, say what you want. I'm out this motherfucker.
I gotta go.
Peace. And he disappeared like that black boy with the dreads and those memes.
Hey.
Deuces. So I knew, like, I was just like, he kind of reminds me of Greg sometimes. Mm-hmm. If somebody won't help him, he'll just go off on his own and just still try to do as much as he can, especially if it's to take down fucking Angela.
Yeah.
Because he's been trying to take Angela down since episode 1, season 1.
It's disgusting.
God damn, this is a long ass episode.
Right.
So then we get to Sax, and he goes to Tommy's house. This is when Tommy and Keisha are sitting down watching Love and Hip Hop. Tommy tell her go hide in the back. Of course, she's eavesdropping. So basically, he cause he asking her about Keisha and shit, and then he was just like, what the fuck did he say? He said, what did he say? Oh, he said, cause I know, who did he say he knew killed Teresi?
Oh, Ghost.
He was like, yeah, because I know Ghost. And he was just like, not true. And he just like, you know, he was like, he was a fucking snitch, whatever. He like, yeah, but do you know who he was snitching on? And he was just like, so he played the tape for him. And basically, like what we heard last week, that was when he was like, you know, I'm not giving up nothing on Tommy, but I can help you take down St. Patrick for sure. Which in that moment, Tommy couldn't show it, but I knew inside he was about to have a fucking breakdown. Like, oh my God. I killed my father, and he wasn't even going to give me up. He was going to give this motherfucker up, which yesterday I probably would have been mad about. But now, since I know that this motherfucker is always doing shit behind my back, this is actually would have been a good thing to get rid of fucking Ghost. Because, see, Tommy been on enough trying to get rid of Ghost in season 1.
But he don't want to send Ghost to jail. I think he would rather kill Ghost.
I think he would rather kill Ghost, too. But I'm just saying, at this point, it's just like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. Like, I'm so tired of you and your shit. Like, Ghost is just always fucking doing something. And he also had told him that, I can't remember how he told him that about the pictures from Teresi. And I think them going to Vincent and them going but through Ghost. I mean, that Vincent has the pictures. You know what I'm talking about?
Cool. He didn't tell him Vincent had the pictures.
Who told Tommy?
That's when, you remember when he was about to shoot Angela, she said, you need to get the pictures back. And that's when he went to Vincent to go get the pictures. Because Vincent had already showed him the pictures. He told him something about the pictures. Then he said something about Angie with the pictures. He said something because that's why he ended up leaving to go get Angie's ass. Because remember when he got to Angie's apartment, he brought it up. Oh, yeah, I can't remember.
Anyway, I just remember he go back in there and he be crying and shit. And he just like, stressed the fuck out, and he talking to Keisha, and Keisha basically gave him the okay to go out and murder somebody if that's what he needed to do. And she like, I'm gonna be right here when you get back, boo. Go do your killing, cause I'm a ride or die now.
All right, girl.
So we get to Tasha and Angie, and she goes into Angie's apartment, and as Angie welcomes her, like, she's feeling all good because at this point she knows that everything has gone good. Right. As far as she knows, she's like, you want some wine? I open my red wine. I got some white wine. What you Tasha? Like, no, girl, I can drink the white. Angie walk up, she leave the fucking door unlocked. I'm like, oh shit. So they talking or whatever, and basically she is just like, she blames Angela about telling Ghost that Silver came back.
Yeah.
Cause she's just like, and now Silver's fucking missing. So I know you had something to do with it. And
like I didn't tell him, and she really didn't though.
Right, exactly. And then when Tommy came in, put his silence on the gun. He was about to kill her. That's when she got all scared, and that's when he brought up Teresi. Right. That's why I'm trying to figure out what did Sax say to him to make him go to Angela about the pictures of Teresi.
He probably was like, your girlfriend. I mean, he probably told her like that he told Ghost or something.
Yeah.
That Angie told him. I think he said like, I know she told him about the pictures or whatever, something like that. Yeah. I know she gave him the pictures.
But the thing is that both things that that Tommy and Tasha was talking about was all fucking Ghost. Like, this was shit that Ghost had went and did behind her fucking back. That goes back to Ghost. Like, that's why I don't understand why he be mad when people do shit behind his back. Motherfucker, you constantly doing that shit.
And it should be fucking up.
You fucked up so bad that you about to get Angela fucking killed. Tommy's about to pull a fucking trigger. She's like, no. Get those pictures. Go get those pictures back, and you can see that you can see Mock's desk. Yes. I was actually taking a picture of them like, I'm innocent. And Tasha was just like, damn.
Because my thing again is, Tasha, of all the things that Angie has helped you with, why do you think she would team up with Ghost and go behind? Like, she's everything you've asked of her, she has done. Yeah. She is about to go to jail and lose her freedom from fucking with y'all. Again, Tommy, she could have been got your ass locked the fuck up. Mm-hmm. Like, she's been helping you guys. Like, how long is it going to take for y'all to gain her trust?
I think that they're never going to trust her.
It's just so annoying because it's like, what is she doing all this for? Right. What did she do all this for? What did she help you guys all this time?
Right. So that's when she stops him from killing them, and Tommy goes to Vincent, and he basically asks him about the pictures. He basically goes to him about answers about the pictures, and he tells him, he didn't want to tell him, but he ended up telling him, no, I didn't get them from no fair bitch. I got them from a black guy in a suit. Your friends. Tommy instantly get pissed the fuck off.
Because Vincent also says, and then Vincent ended up with, he wanted you to kill him.
Yeah, he wanted you to kill him.
Because he was like, did he bring you the pictures so you could kill him? He was like, oh no, he wanted you to do it.
Right, exactly. So that just pissed Tommy the fuck off. And he was just about to, go ahead and chill. But he told Vincent, I got one more thing to do. And basically that one more thing to do was to go kill Ghost.
I can't believe he was going to kill Ghost.
Yeah, I mean, this ain't the first time, man.
Me either, but like, I can't believe he actually really was going to do it.
He was going to do it finally. He had finally, he killed his father. That was the one thing Tommy always wanted. A fucking male relationship. A real one, like bloodline. Like, he was so excited about his fucking father, so that just pissed him the fuck off. Then we get to Angie talking to her lawyer, and basically, he's telling her, everything was smoothly, all that is out, but now it's another problem. And he tells her about Maria, and she's just like, fuck. I thought that everything was good now. I set the whole thing up. Now we got fucking Maria. And then he tells her, yeah, one more thing, you were right. Silver is missing, which doesn't look good. Instantly she knows that more than likely it probably had something to do with Ghost. And I like what that Courtney at the end of her thing, she brought that up. Like, when she brought that shit up to Ghost, it wasn't nothing but purely, did you do something to your wife's side, nigga, because you was feeling some type of way?
Right.
Because why would you be feeling the way when you're with me? That's actually a good thing that this bitch finally had somebody. So if it's like that, then why am I even doing all of this shit? Basically, that's what, you know, she was saying. So then we get to Proctor, and Proctor basically went to Ghost's house and told him, you know, it's a new witness and it's a woman. And who else do you think it could be? It's not fucking Tasha, because I know she wouldn't want to see you like that just from when you was in jail before. I tried to tell you about this bitch, but you ain't want to fucking listen. He get Ghost all riled up. So that's when I thought Ghost was about to go kill Angie.
Yeah, me too.
But they go meet up, and basically, you know, he get all crazy, and he asks her, is she the witness that Proctor was talking? You know, are you the witness that, you know, did you go and flip on us or whatever? And she just like, so that's what you invited me down here for, to ask me
if I flipped on you?
If I flipped on you, nigga? Like Tanea was saying, what else do I have? Like, fuck the season. What else do I have to do today?
Right.
In these 24 hours to prove to your bitch ass that I got your back?
24 hours of freedom, trying to clear us all. Like, what do you mean?
So she basically like, since you asking about shit, where the fuck is Terry Silver at?
Niggas get real quiet then.
What's really good? So basically Angela had told him in that moment, like, you know what, this shit is basically over. Like, he also asked her, what did she mean about what she had said earlier that day? And she was like, I was basically saying that we both will do anything to try to save ourselves.
No, she was like, I'll hurt you, you'll hurt me.
Right. So, yeah, so as she walking out the door, the buzzer go off, the 24 hours is up, and he's just like, Angie, wait. I didn't kill Silver. Like,
he's a motherfucking liar, Angie.
And, they start hugging or whatever and kissing, and, you know, back to that whole let's save each other shit. Next thing you know, Tommy come creeping up, goes to shoot Ghost, but Angela sees him coming, pushes Ghost out the way, and takes the bullet. Do you think she did that on purpose?
Took the bullet?
Yeah.
No.
Because it was like she pushed Ghost out the way.
Because you know what? When I see shows and movies and they like push somebody out the way to get the bullet, I never understand why you don't go like this. Grab and then jump together. I'm not pushing your ass out the way. We jumping together, nigga.
Yeah, so basically, you know, she's gasping for air. He got a good shot. That's why y'all can understand why I'm saying, I think for my mental state, I'm saying that she's not dead. Tanea's just like, bitch, she got shot in the chest.
Because for my mental state, I need that. Because my whole thing is, y'all know me. I've been wanting Angie to die for a long time. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like this whole season, but especially this episode, like Courtney has said, Angie is the hero. Yeah. Angie is the one getting shit done. Yeah. Angie is the one helping you guys. She did not deserve to die like that. Yeah. Or from that. Like she didn't deserve that. If anything, his big black ass should have died. Shoot his ass. He's the fucking problem. He's the person that the feds want anyway. Get rid of his ass.
And like Courtney was saying, you know, in the end, you can see like, not a smile, but it was just kind of like a satisfied look, like, well, I was coming here to kill Ghost, but this works too. This works too. I mean, I've been wanting to kill your ass anyway. And the episode go off, and you know it's a bad episode when they don't play no music in the credits. It was just like,
I thought something was going on with my hearing.
That's when I started screaming, bitch. I was just like, damn, like I was just thinking, like when Ghost and Angie was talking, and I was like, how did we get, like, you just have to go all the way back to when he saw Angela in the fucking club to this. You remember she didn't even want to do little shit, you know, to keep Ghost out of jail. Like when they was like heavy in the thing, mm-hmm. She was still ready to take him out, even though she didn't even know that he was Ghost. Because he was affiliated with Tommy, she still was about. You remember when she let the cops go to the hotel where Lopez was like, how did we get here? Angela's a fucking criminal.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just can't believe it's the power finale. I'm sure y'all gonna say I forgot something. Season 6 will be here before we know it. It'll be 2019.
Ooh, love.
It'll be summer 2019 before we know it. And like I said, I can actually say I don't know. I mean, a couple of people came and they said that they didn't feel like this was a good finale. I thought that it kept me jumping, and every time you turned around, something else was happening. It was like once when somebody said something, then somebody else said something, then somebody, like, it was like
and the
constant build up.
Nothing's got solved.
Nothing really has gotten solved. We just got.
I mean, the one thing, but
because I was just like, what's going to happen?
Out of everything, the one thing with Dre is the only thing that went right.
Dre's still not dead though, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, it's because it's so much other shit going on right now. Like, that is my back burner.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I don't even know what can happen in season 6. Because it's like, if Angela die, what the fuck is going to happen? But if Angela live, what the fuck is going to happen? Like,
First
what the fuck is going to happen?
I feel like Angela's dead, but I'm going to pray to God just because we need her so bad. Like, we need her. Especially with this Maria shit.
Yeah, so I'm going to miss y'all on my Sunday nights. I don't know what I'm going to do without y'all. Today I know what she gonna do without y'all. She ain't shit. But yeah, I'm gonna miss y'all. Make sure y'all come under and let me know what y'all thought about it. And that's our last time commenting about power.
It is, but not really, because we probably gonna talk about it for the rest of the week.
But again, shout out to Courtney Kemp, who was our friend, who I love so much.
Courtney and homegirl.
Courtney and somebody else, I can't remember their name. They actually wrote the episode, but I know that Gary Lennon was the one, because she said that she went back and forth with Ghost should have been the one that actually killed Angie, but he was the one that said it should be Tommy. Mm-hmm. So, but shout out to Courtney, shout out to all the Power Writers, shout out to everybody that works on this show for another great season. I know it wasn't the season that y'all wanted, but I mean, it wasn't everything that y'all wanted, but me and Tanea thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thoroughly
enjoyed it. So if this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. We will be here next year with all new Power reviews. What are we going to be like next year?
Hopefully skinnier.
What are we going to be like? Every time we do stuff like this, we be like, what are we going to be like in a year?
I can only pray to be skinnier.
I hope next year that I'm darker, I'm smaller. I hope that I'm super happy. I hope that I'm making more money. And I hope that we're not in a bad situation, but I just hope that we are in an even better situation. I hope that we have vacations planned up. I just hope that June 2019. Tanae, what are you hoping for June 2019?
I'm just hoping for June 2019 that some way the Lord will make it a miracle to where I will be living away from Nene, and then I will be skinnier, and then our dogs will be more trained. That is honestly what I want.
But yeah, if this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. We'll be here next year with an all-new Power review. For the people who have been watching, make sure you share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother, your cousin, your sister, your brother. Tell somebody about the show. And for my people who watch all of our videos, we'll be back tomorrow with that Cardi B, Nicki Minaj joint. And we gotta tell y'all about Pepper. So many people messaged me and was like, y'all never told us if the dog was pregnant. So we'll tell y'all tomorrow.
I thought we talked about it.
We didn't.
Oh. And if you didn't know, now you know that there's no show like the show. Even though I be tired, I be yawning, I be on my phone, I'm really gonna miss coming on here and reviewing Power. We just gonna have to text Courtney more so we can keep in touch. But peace out, you guys. See y'all next year.